video series, we are covering how to groom your small dog at home, and this video will be on final touches like face, feet, and Sani. So if you'd like to know more about how to take care of those parts of your dog, make sure to keep on watching. Hey everyone, it's Tara from Zen Dog, where I coach you on how to help your dog have stress-free grooming at home and at the salon. I'm a certified dog trainer, a certified dog groomer, and a certified fear-free professional. On this channel, we're going to talk about dog grooming, dog training, and everything in between. Okay, let's talk about the top knot. Lots of dogs with long, straight hair can wear a top knot, and this is pretty common if the client or the pet owner wants to keep their dog's hair long, but they know that the hair in front of their face is going to make it hard to see, or the dog's going to always make a mess of it. So what I do is I use this special tool to flip the hair, and it really helps keep her hair out of her eyes and help her see. I learned about this on another YouTube channel, which I will link below, called Maltese Obsession, and once I saw the videos, I was hooked because I knew this would help my dog and other dogs that I was grooming back when I was a groomer. This would be perfect for the Malteses, the Shih Tzus, the Lhasa Apsos, even Yorkies, if you like to keep a long hair on the top of the head. So I'm using a comb, and I'm parting Luna's hair into a round part. If you look at it, it'll kind of look like an arch. And I'm parting it a little past her ears, so you can see I'm using the comb to find the far corner, the far part back behind her ears on the back of her head. And I'm also using the comb to make sure that the part is as straight as possible and not jagged, because if it's a little crooked, it could cause irritation once it's pulled tight. Comb through that and pull it into a ponytail, and you're going to use a small elastic to secure that. But first I'm spraying it with some frizz spray so that whenever I create the ponytail, it doesn't pull loose hairs in and make it uncomfortable. This is just a little hair elastic that's for kids. I really like these because I can reuse them over and over again. The rubber band type that you get for kids even, or pets, they are not reusable and I have to keep throwing them away. So it's important to make sure that this ponytail is not tight, because you want to be able to push the tool from the back to the front and then insert the tail of the hair so that you can flip it through. It just looks really cute. It's a nice little flip, and it also forces the hair backwards. It forces the hair to lay back behind her head and not flop over the top all over her face and her eyes, which a regular ponytail could do. I really like this, and I do it every single week, and sometimes I have to redo it every day if she makes a mess. And as usual, provide treats for your dogs so that they love it. Here's a short little preview clip of a face shave for a Chinese Crested. This is something that only this breed gets. It's also common in poodles, however, it's not quite the same as poodles. So if you have a Chinese Crested and you would like to see this video in detail, that's coming next. So make sure you subscribe and follow our channel. But for everybody that doesn't have a Chinese Crested, I didn't want you to have to watch an entire sequence of that, because it would be a very long video to have to watch today, along with all the other important things that we're going to learn. Let's talk about ears. Luna knows this really cute trick where she lays her head down on a pillow once I give her the pillow, and you saw that in the beginning of the video as well. But it's very helpful for many things that you do to your dog, like ears. We're going to show you that today. I personally do not pluck hair inside ears. I never really felt like it was necessary, and if the dog had a really nasty ear infection or something, plucking the ears could make it even worse. So I recommend shaving the ears for my dogs especially. You are welcome to talk to your vet, you're welcome to do your own research, but definitely recommend doing that all on your own so you can learn. I just use the clipper to clear away the hair from the ear opening. I just kind of make a little circle and I shave in front of the ear, below the ear, etc. Once again, Chinese Cresteds get their ears shaved, or they could. It's really a personal preference, but I shave her ears, and since most dogs don't get that, we're showing you just a quick preview clip, and I'm gonna have this in the detailed video on shaving faces as well. But for this purpose, I'm just speeding it up so you can watch it really quickly. Let's talk about paw pads. Paw pads do get hairy. They grow hair just like the rest of the body, and depending on the breed, it could look different. For long-haired dogs, usually the hair between the toes can grow pretty long. I like to shave it. I have a little clipper and I just clear away all the hair and shave it flush with the paw pads, and I do get in between the paw pads just a little. However, if you're not used to this, please don't try this on your own. You can easily cut your dog's paw pads, you can easily cut your dog's webbing of their feet if you're not familiar with what to do, especially if your dog struggles. Struggling dogs are one of the biggest reasons that they get nicked, and it can be really frustrating for everybody involved, but it can easily be avoided. Nails is another thing that you should not try to do if your dog struggles too hard, but there's definitely exercises and training that you can do to help them cooperate with that whenever they go to their professional, like your vet or your groomer. I recommend working with your groomer and not trying to do all of this on your own. Let your groomer know that you're working with your dog to enjoy it, and ask them some things that you can do to help, and also just ask them, you know, to be patient and not push their dog too much if it's going to be stressful. I use this tool called a Dremel. It's in the hardware section of, you know, stores. It's not made for pets. The company does have a pet version. You could just buy the standard one as well and it would do just fine. But I do my dog's nails weekly, which means they're already very short. So when I do have to sit down and do a nail trim, it's actually just a slight dusting, and I give treats too, so they like it. Sanitary shave just means that we're using clippers to clear away the hair around your dog's privates, or around my dog's privates. I kind of shave the belly off so that it's clean, and I use the clippers to kind of form the hair back there so that it's gone. I can shave it as short as I want, leave it as long as I want, etc. And also later I use this little clipper to clip off the mats. On the inside of the legs, there's a few mats you could see there in that last position, and there's no sense in brushing those. You can't see it anyway, so I end up taking the clippers to those later. As you can see, Luna did not get a haircut. We are growing her coat so it will be long and fluffy for a little while longer. So when I do give her a haircut, I'll be sure to film that, and you'll definitely see it on this channel. So make sure to subscribe to our channel for that video and future videos about dog grooming, dog training, and how to help your dog love all of it. Make sure to check the description box below for all the links to items that I used in this video, and you'll see a free guide for stress-free nail trims. If your dog does not like nail trims, this is a great free resource for you, so make sure to click that link so you can get that. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.